So all week we've been looking at ratios and equivalent ratios in particular. And the number one thing that I told you that you need to remember is whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So if we're looking here, and I said for every 3 footballs, there are 8 baseballs. So if I were to ask you to write me a ratio in a fraction form, you would write it as 3/8. Okay, and if you're looking here, 3/8 and in this gold box is our fraction that we would type up, okay, or you would put as a fraction. So now you can make equivalent ratios, and but we put them in tables now. So 3/8 you made for the ratio comparison statement, you made into table, okay? So whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. You're just making equivalent ratios, but you're just doing it in a chart this way. So 3 times what is going to get me 6? Well, if I ask myself 3, 6, 3 times 2, because I held up 2 fingers if I did count by threes. So if I do that to the top, I have to do that to the bottom. So that would be 8 times 2. Okay, and I know it's upside down, but it's what you do. So 8 times 2 is 16. So now we have to figure out another equivalent ratio. So I'm just going to click and drag that over, and I'm going to click and drag my other swoop over too. So I'm going to pick another number that I want to multiply by. So I'm going to pick something easy, or I can go in order, 3. Okay, so I can do 3, and then I can do 3. I did 3. Okay, so 3 times 3, 9. 8 times 3 would be 24. Okay, and that's how you fill in a ratio table. Okay, is you just pick a number and you want to put it, as long as it follows a pattern from the top to the bottom, then you're good, because 3/8 is equivalent to 6/16, as well as it's equivalent to 9/24. So if you were to wanted to check your work to see if this was true, you would do the butterfly method and you would get the same answers.